Hello and welcome to Healthy Moments. This is a show where I digest health across brand news and beyond. This week I wanted to let you know that I have finally found a place to train my clients. So I'm going to be working out of Scottsdale. And for the course of the summer, I'm going to be giving out a couple free sessions, a free week pass, and the whole standard deal. Only usually you get a fitness assessment, but I'm going to give you a couple of sessions, actually work you out a couple of times. So if you're from the Scottsdale area or within 30 miles, go ahead and click on the link that's in the description below, grab the free pass, and shoot me an email. Also want to let you know that I completely revamped my website. I've really condensed all the different categories of blogs and made it much simpler and easier to navigate. And also there's a lot more information on the services I provide. So definitely check that out if you get a moment. Now on to the news. First up, Jack Osbourne, the son of Ozzy and Sharon Osbourne, was recently diagnosed with MS. For those of you who are unfamiliar with MS, multiple sclerosis is a disease where the outer shielding of the nerve ends up getting damaged and scarred, which prevents the nerve from doing its job. The disease generally presents itself around young adulthood and attacks the brain and central nervous system. There is no cure as of yet, and the disease does lead to paralysis. So all you future doctors out there, if you're looking for a focus when you go to med school, MS really needs your brains. Next up, Coca-Cola, like fast food chains, is under fire for causing the obesity in our nation. I have a very strong opinion about this, so if I didn't offend you, I didn't do my job. Since companies like Coca-Cola and McDonald's are international, their products are sold globally. So my question to you is, why do we point our fingers at them so much and other countries not so much? I have the answer. We blame everybody but ourselves. I personally eat at least a quarter pound of sugar a day. I mean, I eat Starburst, Oreos, sodas, ice cream, and I have no diabetes. My cardiovascular health is great. So what's different? It's not diet. I exercise 5 hours a week. To a person who doesn't exercise, that sounds like a lot, but to an athlete, that's nothing. The intensity of my workouts varies from an intense run to a mild hike, and I vary my strength training programs as well in order to make sure I get a total balanced workout. If I was going to give you one piece of advice, it'd be the order of operations to getting healthy. First, it's your heart and lungs, then it's muscle tension balancing and posture, and finally, it's strength and power. Also in the news, a connection has been found between gastric bypass surgery and increased alcohol abuse. The procedure focus is called Rouge and White, and in this procedure, they shrink the stomach and bypass a part of the small intestine. Patients that undergo this procedure are advised to not drink until 30 minutes after they've eaten. This causes a problem for most people who have done this procedure because they end up drinking on an empty stomach on a regular basis. With the stomach being smaller and empty, the alcohol has a chance to get into the bloodstream much faster, so people get a much stronger effect much sooner. Most of the patients claim that the surgery does not increase the risk of alcohol abuse, but doctors say otherwise. Doctors have found that people will do something called addiction swapping, where they'll switch their food addiction with alcohol addiction because they physically can't eat as much as they were able to before. So once again, chasing highs and lows does more harm than good. The last article in Brand News talks about how drinking during pregnancy has no harmful effects. This is the most ridiculous thing that I've ever read in my life. It is illegal to drink under the age of 21 in the United States. Now, what do you think about a mother who is pregnant drinking alcohol and forcing her child to drink alcohol? Isn't that a form of abuse? And the fact that the child is under 21 and it's illegal for the child to drink? This article is paving the way for a reality TV show nightmare. Something along the lines of Teen Mom crossed with Don't Reproduce, starring Lindsay Lohan and Paris Hilton. Anyway, give this article a cooling off period because I'm sure the next couple of weeks there's going to be another article that slams this one. That's all for this week. Please participate in the discussions going on my Facebook and Twitter. Don't be a stranger, subscribe. And as always, stay healthy, wealthy, witty, and wise, and I'll see you next time.